Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon. If you'd rather join my Patreon instead, you can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? I'm seeing water, active water energy where there's water running through a certain stream, okay, like a lake, a dam. I'm seeing water here, a waterfall as well, a stream of water. Let's see. Okay, so with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, someone planted something in the soil, right? Someone planted something in the soil here. And whatever was planted within the soil itself is a corrupted substance, right? It's a corrupted substance. Hence, the Seven of Pentacles is reversed. It's not a something that was planted is not growing as planned here. It's like it's a corrupted substance here within the soil. And this substance with the King of Cups, it is a substance that in its actual form, it's meant to do something within the soil itself. Like it's meant to harvest in the soil, right? This corrupted substance is meant to harvest a certain energy in the soil. What was planted here has to do with energy harvesting. We have Taurus energy here, we have Scorpio energy, we have Cancer energy, we have Pisces energy. So someone has been, this has been something that has been in soil for a long time. You know, this is an energy harvest that has been active for a while, a long time here, years. Something has happened to the substance within the soil itself. We have Judgment here. What has happened has led to this corrupted substance. This corrupted substance has taken a different form here. So it was planted within the soil for a specific type of energy harvest, but it is not going as planned. That same energy harvest is not in its actual form that it was planted as. So what is happening within the soil and this corrupted substance here, it has there's an adverse effect happening. It was planted for specific intention, but it's not working out like that. Yeah, it's definitely not working out like that. um it's leading someone to feel hopeless in a situation whereby they did something here and they're seeing that their efforts are backfiring, their attempts aren't of success or succession, right? Because what was put in the soil, this energy harvest, it was meant to produce a certain effect towards you on earth. This person planted something in soil to harvest a certain energy that was meant to make its way within your reality to produce a certain effect upon your life. So now that that's not what's happening here, this person feels like they wish they could leave their body or leave this situation and abandon it as if it never happened. But they can't do that because there's consequences to this, right? There's a price to pay for what they've done here and it having an adverse effect. The backfire comes at a price, right? We have the Eight of Cups here. So I do see that you have spiritual covering and spiritual protection. And with judgment energy here, no weapon formed shall prosper. It is a declaration upon your life by the Most High God. Meaning, of course, this is backfiring because it was always backfiring to begin with. As soon as this person planted this in soil, this corrupted substance to work against you, to bring negative energy in your life, to bring chaos, destruction, to cater to your demise, to cater to your downfall. This was what was planted in the soil. This person wanted to declare, or rather call judgment upon your life. But judgment is meeting them where they're at, in the same soil. Like this person was actively doing this, not knowing that they're doing it on themselves, because you always had this spiritual covering, this spiritual protection here. With the Seven of Wands energy, we have Aries energy, we have double Scorpio energy, no, triple Scorpio energy, and we have double Taurus energy here. Now this person, they don't know what to do. Hence they're having wishful thinking where I wish, when you're so in trouble, you know that your life is literally going to wither away. You know that you are doomed. It leads this person in that energy of like a thought process or an emotional process of, man, I wish I could just abandon this and act like it never happened, or just leave my body and be a new person, or have or house a new identity because, of what's to come. It's like, again, with this water here. Okay, so to harvest within soil, water is needed. It's like growing a crop. To harvest good crop, not rotten crop or an unsuccessful harvest, right? You need water to produce anything within the soil. It's a ingredient, a key one, to say the least. So this person kept nurturing this rotten, corrupted substance within the soil that they planted it in, hoping that as they're doing so, the energy is being sent your way. They're harvesting it. This person has done so much here with regards to what has been planted within the soil. It's something, it's like a crafted, orchestrated death that this person was doing. This energy harvesting has to do with death, right? Because when they send this energy away, it was meant to cause destruction and chaos and lead you to a downfall, a demise of your death. Like you're meant to be hit with all these incidents or accidents or things that happen to you that lead to death. Even if it's a single thing where you have a drink and you choke on it and it takes your life, or you trip and fall and you hit your head so bad it takes your life, or you stumble upon something, you walk right into a knife, you walk right into a sharp object. Like someone was sending this energy your way. They were planting it in the soil. They were declaring your own death upon their own attempt to execute your death. Like someone was carefully crafting and orchestrating your death here. This was an everyday thing. They needed to nurture this every day. They would check on what was planted every day, see how it's growing here, this corrupted substance, or how it's, being maintained. This is definitely witchcraft. This is witchcraft. It's like tempering. Oh, this is crazy here. So one of two things were meant to happen. This is either success or this is unsuccessful for this person. So it's unsuccessful, and that unsuccessful energy of this specific situation has a consequence. If you don't die, they have to. Simply put, they have to. It's not something where it's like life and death energy. This was soil rooted. So the time has gone, like time has passed. Time has really passed. The time for you to have experienced this harvested energy that was carefully crafted and orchestrated to bring death to your life, that time has passed. Meaning the backfire, the adverse effect is now active, meaning this person is going to lose their life here. It's not something that you're doing or anyone. It's like once this was done, once they planted this within the soil, it was a sacrifice where they said, you know what? I want their life to end. Either that, if this does not work, I will pay the price. They knew that. The disclaimer was that if this does not work on you, it has to work on them. They were certain, so much so that it was a guaranteed thing for them, whereby they already saw your death happening. They didn't think that this was going to take place the way it is. To them, they were just waiting on you to lose your life. The time has passed though, so this person knows what's about to happen to them. So to say the least, someone is actively spiraling out of control, trying to dodge death when there is no dodging death. Just pray that death is kind to you. If you have a relationship with God, you can pray. If you don't have a relationship with God, go ask God that may death be easy on you. As this person who did the witchcraft here, they need to take accountability. How are you going to do something like that, knowing that if it doesn't work on the other person, it works on you, and having so much faith and trust in what you're doing that you guarantee and certain it's going to hit that person. And when it doesn't, you ask for it. You know, type of energy they ask for it. We have the Four of Wands. This person, in their home, they feel unsafe. In their own space, they feel unsafe. In their own energy, they feel unsafe. This person here, they're just waiting to die. They're waiting to lose their life here. They're waiting whilst actively spiraling out of control, because imagine knowing you're going to die any day, not knowing when the day will be, but you know it's coming nonetheless. We all live like that, but we don't live it in a form of fear where it's like, oh my God. No, because It's an uncontrollable force. That's the thing about death. You play in the realm of the dead. It's like you sell your soul indirectly. This person has done that here. They can't control death. Like, they conjured it up to hit you, but just because they called upon it doesn't mean they have authority over it. It's like call upon God, but you don't control God, right? You need God to help you, to guide you, cleanse you, to heal you, all these things, but you don't call upon him with the authority and the power and the control that you will dictate the power of the Lord. No. So this person didn't call upon death with that energy of like, I'm going to dictate this. No, you can't dictate death. Bitch. It dictates you. So now this person, every day is a struggle. Six of Swords. They're trying to keep a calm state of being, because it's either that or they just snap. But it's not working. Hence, I said they're actively spiraling out of control. Them trying to keep themselves together. I see this person under a lot of substances. This person abuses substances tremendously just to not suffer. They want to be so out of it. They want to be so out of touch. You know, they want to be so disconnected from what is about to happen to them that, you know, they take every day as it comes in a form of, I need to indulge in so many substances every day that even if it happens tomorrow or the day after, it just hits me and I'm just so out of it that I'm not conscious. This person is a living paranoid freak. Every day, anything they do, they're afraid to do it because they don't know if death is going to hit them as they do what they do. Don't forget, you're meant to, this energy is like that energy where someone dies in the most weirdest way. Someone loses their life in the most like weird, like it's like weird incidences and accidents here. Things that just happen to you. It's like, how do you walk into a knife, or how do you walk into a sharp object, or how do you trip and fall so hard you literally lose your life, or something happens to you and it hits you to the extent that it takes your life. Like, imagine, like, now everything to this person is fear-based. Every action they take, every thought they think, every feeling they feel, it stems from fear. They're afraid. This person, to cope, it's not just these substances they need to indulge in, it's your energy. This person constantly stalks you every day. They need to watch you because it's like a coping mechanism. It's a coping mechanism to keep an eye on you closely whilst they await their death. So with the Knights of Swords here, this person is spiraling out of control in ways that they can't, like, they don't even recognize who they are anymore. Like, they don't even recognize who they are, and they don't even know who they are anymore. We have Sagittarius energy, we have double Libra energy, we have Gemini energy, and we have Aquarius energy, as well as double Aries energy as well. They don't even know who they are anymore. They can't look in the mirror. When they touch themselves, they're disgusted by their own energy. When they disgusted by themselves, because it's like they know what they did and they know what's coming, and they know that what they did is a consequence of what's coming. So it's like they hate themselves for it, because reflecting on it would need them to actually assess the truth of the situation, that they orchestrated and carefully crafted their own death, not yours. Like, this is a suicide mission. This is them taking their own life. Imagine you, like yeah. So every day is a struggle, to say the least. every single day, though, consists of indulging in these substances and continuously stalking your life. So people around this person have no idea what they've done. No one is going to say to another person, hey, I sent death upon that person's life and I'm waiting for them to lose their life. Oh, I do witchcraft, and I you know dibble and dabble in darkness that takes lives and makes people lose their minds, and and da 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 da. Like, no one's gonna say that. This person, therefore, people around them don't have a clue what they're going through. This person is all alone right now. They're all alone right now, trying to maintain an image or reputation upon people's eyes that, it doesn't matter. Like, you seriously still trying to get people to look at you a certain type of way? Like, is that your concern right now? Maybe it should be, so that they write about you as you have passed on, and maybe they will have something nice to say with your carefully crafted and orchestrated image and reputation, because they don't know you're a witch, right? They don't know this person is this evil person, right? So maybe, shame, at least you'll have that. At least they'll have people that say nice things about them, even though those things aren't true. I don't know what this person thought this was, but they knew damn well what they were doing, though. What I mean when I say I don't know what they thought this was, it's like I don't know who they thought they were. You know what I'm saying? The spiritual law is, you can look at a person and they might not have more than you in the physical, but in the spirit, they might carry so much riches, it will scare you. Their ancestors might hold so much power, it will scare you. That's why we shouldn't mess with anybody. Leave people alone, no matter what. Your ancestors, like, they're like, man, we will mourn you. You know what I'm saying? Not you, this person here. They were like, man, as they were watching them carefully orchestrating and crafting this in your name, they were like, man, you're actively crafting and orchestrating your own death, and we are going to mourn you. Well, those that actually care about you will, rather, right? This person here, we have the Five of Cups. This person is in a lot of trouble here. We have Leo energy. This person's in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. They're trying to keep it together because it's like the emotional and mental effect of the situation are truly damaging them. Yeah, we have the Emperor. This person, they thought they were in control. They knew everything. They understood the game. You know what I'm saying? Witchcraft is their god or their false god or whatever. They understand, the darkness. They really thought they had figured this out. They really thought this was it. And this person wanting to take your life, let's look into that, because I see a deep, elaborate reason to this. It's like, how people take lives for different reasons, like envy, jealousy, hatred, passion, lust, love, desire. People do things out of different intentions. What I'm channeling from this person's intentions in doing this to you, I'm channeling obsession here. But this level of obsession is a severe one. This is the type of obsession where this person will like to smell your clothes or drink from the same cup or glass you just drank from, or smell the seat you just got out of, or wear your clothes, live in your home, sleep in your bed type of obsession. It's like walk the way you do, use your mannerisms, your tone of voice. Like, yeah. Let's tap in further to this message. This is an evil, dark high priestess energy. This is a witch. Who's always had an obsession with you and your life. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here. This person has ruthlessly always been obsessed with your life. And with the Wheel of Fortune energy, hence they wanted to have this level of control, authority, and power over your life. They wanted to take your life. That's how obsessed they were, or are rather. Always have been. This person, if they could, they would watch you sleep, watch you eat, use the toilet, take a shower, bath. Like, everybody around this person has no clue. They're alone in all of this. They're suffering in silence and solitude. They have to cry alone. They have to face their fears alone. This person has absolutely no one by their side except them and their demons. So with the Four of Wands reversed here, it came out as well. Yeah, it's like this person is struggling to grasp and process what's happening. Like, they're struggling to stay in touch with reality within their mind and their heart. Like, they're disassociating. Okay, we have the Four of Wands reversed. These coping mechanisms aren't as effective as they would like them to be. So watching you and stalking your life is not actually helping them. It's worsening the paranoia, the fear. And also, these substances are a contributing factor to this person's active psychosis. Like I said, this person cannot stay in touch with reality. Their mind and their heart is very disassociated from the truth of what life really is. They're within a deep illusion. Imagine having to mask the fact that, oh my God, like this person here, they're too busy worried about, oh, this person's gonna look at me like this, or think this way about me, or feel this way about me. I still need to maintain my image and reputation. At the same time, I'm trying to dodge debt. At the same time, I'm trying to keep it together. Like, all these things here that it's not gonna change the fact that they're losing their life. This person will pass on. This corrupted substance within the soil, whether they dig it up, pray to God that it's already done. It can't be undone. So they were monitoring this corrupted substance in the soil. The Emperor came out again. It came out upright, but here it's reversed. This person, they completely have experienced a rude awakening. This awakening is therefore a result of them feeling faceless. So they feel like they don't know who they are. They have no identity. It's like, oh, I thought I was this, I thought I was that, I thought I knew this, I thought I knew that, but none of that is actually of truth or reality. And that's the rude awakening energy that they're in. They're actually realizing that they're in a lot of trouble. This psychosis is going to worsen. This person is going to further on lose touch with reality. Their mind, their heart will not be in sync and in tune with the universe. This person is going to be in a completely different world than we are. Like, they're not here. They're not here. Yeah, I am seeing that this is a slow moving death energy though, because this has been an energy harvest that was nurtured for years. This person has to live in a specific, it's like, because they planted this corrupted substance in the soil, and now it's rotting and decaying in the way that it is, and it will hit their life. That years of dedication and commitment to what they're doing or what they were doing is those years are the years that they have to, pay for. It's like this person, this death is not going to just happen here. God is saying that's just too lenient. And it's not even God's doing. This person did this to themselves. God is just saying it'd be too lenient for an evil soul like this to just die. They need to suffer first. They need to suffer first. They need to face their demons and actually suffer for them. They need to pay karmic debt energy. Yeah, the Chariot. Every day this person will suffer, whether they're under the substance or stalking your life or trying to maintain an image or reputation. Suffering will be their daily bread. Nothing is going to help this person. They don't deserve a way out of this. It was either you or them, beloved. You want to be the one that is being mourned or grieved over. It was supposed to be you. This is someone not to be felt sorry for. How do you feel sorry for an evil, wicked soul of a person that has no clue what love is? They have no clue. It's like, even if you were to feel sorry for someone like this, it wouldn't mean anything. They still need to suffer and die because that's your fate, right? It was meant to be your fate. So would you rather have had your ancestors switch it and say, okay, we won't shield you and protect you, God's anointing upon your life, we'll, no, like, that's the thing here. This person's doomed. They need to just accept what's going on and try to live your life as much as you can, which, right? Live it as much as you can, go out, lie some more, lie again, anything really, because this is the last time you'll ever do it. Someone's dying here. Someone is going to lose their life. But they're going to suffer first. Like, someone's going to suffer. And the suffering also stems from them having to watch you live. The more you live your life, the greater the suffering of this person. The more you love yourself or love your life and your identity in general, it's like this person suffers. Watching you live your life, the most mundane thing you can do, waking up in the morning, cleansing your body, eating a meal, watching something. Ooh, you are not meant to be doing none of that. You understand? It's suffering for them. It's like what? It's like they're in hell right now. This person is in hell right now. When this person, I'm seeing prophetic visions of this person actively crafting and orchestrating your death with such passion. Like, yeah, type of energy. Like, this person was like, they were falling in love with doing this. It's like they loved having that delusional control and power and authority over your life, thinking they actually can do that. They loved it. They really did. Like I said, this is an evil, wicked soul of a person. who doesn't deserve leniency and mercy from death. However way this person is going to lose their life, it's going to be a tragedy here. Like, it's going to be one of those situations where people are like so shocked and traumatized by their deaths. It's like, damn, like they really died like that. Like, that must have been so painful. I see this person on Google searching up caskets, looking at funeral videos of how, people get, like, this person, hey, this person is in hell. They're in straight hell. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords came out, it's coming out again, but it's reversed. The energy keeps backfiring. This active adverse effect keeps transpiring here. With that being said, with the Knight of Swords reversed, them trying to hold it together, keep it together, none of that is ever going to work out for this person. They can try, but eventually they are going to be so shattered and broken, they don't have the strength in them anymore to hold it together. Seeing you live your life, seeing people around them live their life, being happy, smiling, not having death on its way to get them, active energy. It's like this person struggles to coexist now with people that they used to love being around with, because they can't stand seeing them being happy, doing life or whatever, because they know their life is about to be completely eliminated from earth. You didn't need to lift a finger. You are that covered and protected by God. Your ancestors walked this path for you and with you. They make sure that you are good, right? They make sure of it. We have the Three of Wands. Now, back to the soil here. I see this person at night. That's the only time they can address what they've done. Because don't forget, the time for you to have already been, the time you were supposed to lose your life has already passed. Like, it's over for that. Now it's an active backfire energy, an active adverse effect. So yeah, so when this person at night, that's the only time they can actually look at themselves or look at what they've done. They go to the same place where the soil resides, the same soil they planted this corrupted substance in. And they go there and they're under all these substances as well, right? They've indulged in all these things. I see them walking there and they have, they're in that vicinity of where they did what they did, and they're looking at your pictures, they're crying, because all these things are happening to them, within them, all these emotions and thoughts, and they just can't seem to find it within themselves to go to the exact spot where this was buried. They just can't. They always just, it's like, let's say this was where this happened, right? Like this is where they did what they did. This person, they'll be on their way to this location, right? But they won't get to the location because they're so afraid to even look at the truth of what they've done, that like they just wander around the vicinity, the area, the neighborhood of where they did what they did. They actually can't go straight to the location of where they planted what they planted in the soil. It kills them to have to actually do that. They just so afraid and in fear. So I'm seeing the water again. There's something going on with water here. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. You're going to be good. You're going to be happy with the Ten of Cups energy. Your life is going to be fine. There's nothing that's going to happen to you with this Ten of Cups. Like, you're going to be just fine. The water that I'm also hearing the stream of water. Like I'm hearing the water. I'm hearing it and I'm seeing it. It's like active water. It keeps moving. It's not like a pool, right? A swimming pool. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Yo, this person, they feel so dumb. Like they're actually looking at themselves as some form of a clown here, or like man, did I actually do that to myself? Like this person can't believe what they're dealing with. They just can't. They just can't face it. And the water, this person, there's something in the water here. Like this person praises some form of water deity. That's exactly what's going on here. A water deity. Example, Yemaya. A water goddess or water false goddess, false god. Like a water deity that it's like it was something that it has nothing to do with you, right? This worshiping of this deity, this idolizing of this deity that they do. It's something that is tradition to them. Like they do that in general. Like every day of their life, they just praise this water deity. They go to this water. Like someone goes to this person goes to water here. This witch goes to a certain water stream, and they just call upon this deity and they praise this deity, and they don't go there empty-handed. They go there with offerings, whether it's their blood or their tears, their saliva, their body fluids, mucus, and things like that. This person surrenders themselves to this water deity, and every time they go to this water deity, they cry about their problems. It's like us when we pray to God. I'm this, I'm that, I need this, I need that, I'm so like that. This is their God. This person has not been to that stream of water to do this worshiping and idolizing of this deity. They haven't done that they since the time they saw that you are not dying. Like when they saw that the backfire was active and the adverse effect has started, because they saw that the time you were meant to lose your life is over, the time has passed. They stopped even believing. They stopped believing in their own false God, because most high Allah, God, Ra, source, the divine, showed up in this situation through you. Like you are making someone a believer of the Lord, but it's too late for this person, at least though they know God in death, right? Like this can't be undone. They can't go to God and say, I repent, I'm sorry, please forgive me. They haven't even undergone enough suffering to feel remorse for what they've done. This person is not sorry, they're guilty. They're not sorry, they're scared. They will be sorry when the suffering persists. Two of Pentacles is coming out again. This time it's coming out with the Five of Cups. It came out here with the Four of Wands. This person wishes, like they're going back within their memories to like the version of themselves that wasn't tapped into witchcraft, and they wish they could go back to that person. They wish they could actively just body jump back and change timelines and go back to that person. Yeah. So this person is going to actively lose their life, okay? You're going to hear about it, see it. It's definitely going to be something you know about. You're going to know here. And the way in which it's going to happen is going to also shock you. And remember to praise the Most High God, Allah, Ra, Source, and stay close to the Most High, man, at all times, and pray and thank God for your salvation. Thank God for your anointing and favor, because you have witches that actively plot against you and scheme and plan and strategize upon your life, wanting to take it from you. And God always protects you as well as your ancestors. I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.